Episode commencing in 3, 2, 1. Episode initiated.
What do you get when 5 misfits from across the galaxy get together and try and stop a world destruction evil? You get this week's episode of Guardians of the Critici. This is your GM Patrick here, your gun movie maker and Infinity Stone shaker. And joining me and joining hands at the end of the world's dance competition are my 5 friends and fellow fugitives from the law. Across the digital table for me, famous son of a gun and quip-tossing vigilante, it's Miles playing Star Raimi.
Good evening.
On my right, his reflexes are so good nothing can go over his head. He's too quick. It's Tyler playing Edros the Destroyer.
Happy to be here.
To his left, she's green and mean and likely to make a scene. It's Rebecca playing Gamora Lindra.
Hello.
To my left, the sarcastic, wisecracking weasel, but don't call him a raccoon. It's Drew playing Rocket Feldspar.
Oh, so the 2 animal mascots are the same. I see.
That's what you get.
See.
And finally, to his left, they may only know one word and say it often, but that's almost too many lines for Vin Diesel to remember anyway. So here's Jabert as Groot 148.
Toot toot.
I am Toot.
I am Toot. Hey guys, how's it going?
Great.
Pretty good.
You don't sound great.
I have half a voice, so enjoy it.
I'm gonna need you to find a text-to-speech engine online and start pre-recording some. Yeah,
this is Gibbert.
We used to use it on the podcast.
Do you remember when I initially, when we started this podcast, I had a vague idea. I was like, oh, what if I use like a voice changer and plugged it into the mic? And I used it exactly once, and you were like, turn it off. It sounds the worst thing I've ever heard.
And then I go on to modulate a whole bunch of NPC voices after recording. Guys, let's get back into it. Last time on Cosmic Crit, you all found out it was Alaibiens 21-2 behind the summonings of the construction devils. And the big brain initiated combat. As they were angry, their work was interrupted and summoned their devils to take you down. So let's talk trivia and what happened last time. And first, what's at stake? Because I did make one up last time and you actually won it. So tonight, if you get all 3 right, you all may re-roll the first natural 1 that you would like as a group. So one,
I need this.
It's not just a re-roll, it is specifically of a natural 1. But if you get all 3 wrong, I'm going to force you to re-roll a natural 20 if it happens. So just kiss it goodbye if you get these wrong. So question the first. The first thing the contemplative tried to do was take Raimi out of the equation. And to do that, they leveled a massive magical might against our Technomancer. What was the first spell that Alaibiens tried to hit you with?
I have a guess if no one else does.
Sounds like you're the man with the plan, Tyler.
I don't know. Yeah. Miles looks like he might have something now.
Well, I know. I was thinking of the save I was making, but I'm still trying to remember the spell that it was.
I remember what ultimately stunned him, but I don't remember if that was the first spell he tried to use.
Tyler, what's your guess?
Ray of Feeble Mind.
I'll give it to you. It's just Feeble Mind.
Oh, I thought it was Ray of Feeble Mind. Well, thank you for giving it to me.
Nope. Feeble Mind. Question. That is correct. Question 2. In the scrum of the devils fighting the 2 of them, they tried to deconstruct Edros and Andis's armor with a spell and succeeded in hitting Edros, reducing his AC. What was the name of that spell?
Did we learn the name of that spell?
Yeah, I was
probably once.
Oh man.
Daddy's home.
We only had one part of a combat in last week's episode, so it's this is what I've got for trivia. Anyone want to take a guess?
Deconstruct armor.
That'd be crazy if that was an actual spell. This is a Tier 3 transmutation spell for Technomancers called Entropic Grasp.
Oh, I was going to use the word entropic, but
that was indeed entropic. All right, last question. while colloquially known as contractor devils. I've mentioned a few times their actual name, that these devils that were summoned, though I might have flummoxed it, and I probably will again. But what is their actual technical name? You want to write it down?
One was Gary and one was
Their technical name, not their
Really
their
bad note
actual
from learning.
their Christian name.
not their creature type.
Well, devils.
Yeah, Gary is not their creature type either.
Yeah.
So
well, no, he said name. I
mean, I have a
Gary.
couple of things. Like I've got contractor devils, but
Yep, that's what I've already said. But
Yeah.
they are also known. Huh?
Charugans.
Yeah, she got it. Yeah, she got it.
Rebecca gets it. Yes. How do you pronounce it? TCHORUGONS. Chorgans.
I do
on that.
I do actually have that, but I didn't have it as I just have Chargagons or something unrelated to anything else. So that note did not help me at all.
I would have taken it, but yeah, exactly. If it's not under. All right. Well, no boon, no curse. We're getting on to this week's episode. And we ended in the middle of the combat last week. Raimi still frozen in place.
Boo.
Getting stunned. Alindris, mind melted for a turn, frozen in place with an inactive turn. Knack, you've entered into the demonic apartment to confront Alaibiens, and now you're basically in there by yourself for a turn. And Andis and the Dross outside holding back the rest of the devils. The excitement here, palpable. Let's get back into this combat, and we are starting off with the I've written it out kind of not really phonetically, but divided up in Cha-Urugans. They're going to continue to tear into Andis and Adros here. I have succeeded on the entropic grasp against Adros, but not Andis yet, I believe. That's what I've got in my notes. So we're going to start by trying to hit Andis again with the entropic grasp. So this is just a attack against EAC, I believe.
all right.
And you've got your shield up for your armor, but you are also being flanked currently from this one here to the north. So let's make the attack. Oh no, 16 on the dice. That might be.
It's almost certainly a hit.
That's definitely a hit. So that is a standard action to do this attack. With the hit, it immediately reduces your AC bonus by 3, but you also get a fortitude save to negate the damage and stuff done to the armor.
Wait, this is a spell?
Yes.
Can you cast it without incurring an attack of opportunity?
Yes, but it also lasts for a minute and a half. So this is what they were using to tear down the structures, and they're basically always casting this.
Okay.
This is like what these guys do.
21. It's a fort save.
It's not great, but you're not going to believe this. The DC is so incredibly low for this ability because it might key off of their intelligence or something because it is a technomancer spell. DC 18, so that is a success.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
I failed because I rolled a natural 1, Jabert.
Oh,
I see.
Well, no, I don't think you failed actually. These things hit you last.
Oh, you're right, because a natural 1 for me is a 19. So I did not.
Oh no, was that
Maybe?
fort save for the?
I thought so, because I don't know what else I would have fort saved against. You haven't cast another. I mean, Alaibiens hasn't cast a spell at me, so I figured it was that. But maybe you're right. Maybe it wasn't. It was not a part of the last time on questionnaire, so I didn't put it in my notes.
Oh, great question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That natural 1 was against that effect because I got hit with the same effect in that turn.
If you hit, you instantaneously reduce a manufactured armor's EAC and KC by 3, and damaged armor can be repaired using engineering. Maybe this is only if you're hitting a construct creature that it does damage. Against a manufactured creature, this attack deals 6d12 damage. Oh yeah, I guess the fortitude negates object.
Yeah, so that would be if they cast it on an object, the object makes a fortitude save. Try to.
Yeah, but not armor. If you
Right, because that's not really an object. I mean, it is an object, but
yeah,
it counts as like the person. Yeah.
I guess there's no additional thing here. If I tried to use it to sunder weapon, it would do damage to the weapon, but we're not going to deal with that right now because right now I've got your guys' AEC and KC down a little bit. So does the reduction persist, or is that just for this round? Yes, it has to be repaired before that goes away.
Okay, so since they cast that on us before, and then they cast it on us again, does it mean it goes down another 3?
No. Well, I don't think so. This is just something that they can do when using combat. They can take 1 melee attack each round as a standard action.
Right. No, what I'm asking is, so this is the second time Andis has been hit with this. So do I drop my AC again?
In my notes, I don't think you were hit by it before.
I was, yeah, I was. Because I mean, because if you look up at Tyler's natural 1 there, immediately over that was my fort save against it. You rolled a 14 to hit me.
In your it's against your EAC.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I guess I had in my notes that I didn't hit you. Maybe I'm just thinking of that fortitude.
Yeah, I think I just passed the fortitude save and didn't take any damage from it.
That makes sense.
Oh, well, I don't think I needed Tyler to make that fortitude save then, right? Unless this damage against an object would also damage your armor. Yeah, I guess it does reduce it by another 3.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, okay. Oh, it stacks.
Okay, this has just gotten terrible. Okay.
Well, I don't think there's anything that in the description that says it wouldn't, but I kind of wasted that turn because I want to do some damage, which I'm going to do to Tyler because we're going to make 2 attacks because we're flanking on. Oh, we're not flanking on Tyler. We're just going to make 2 attacks because your armor's down.
Ow.
Hope we did get a good one. Well, we got a bad one and a good one, but what is your KAC now that it's reduced?
My KAC is 40.
Yeah. Flanking would have helped. I've rolled a 9 and an 18. The 18 is a hit. And you are standing up against the wall here. It does have the knockback effect, but I think just pummels you into the wall behind you. Oh, indeed.
Some stock sound effects there.
Okay. Now roll some damage. This is all bludgeoning damage. 61 points of bludgeoning. And the last one is going to come up to the door behind Alindra. And I think we might do something similar. Let's see. I want to try an entropic grasp on her. Were you stunned for this last turn, Rebecca? Is that right?
According to my notes, I was exhausted and stunned for 1 more turn.
I think it's just, I think your turn had already passed because Alaibiens went right before you. Stunned, unfortunately, doesn't. Oh, it does give you flat-footed. We'll try. He's going to try and grab you. He's going to try and grapple you while you're stunned. So moves up and just makes an unarmed attack against you. Don't think that's going to be enough. A 4 on the dice. Even flat-footed is not going to be KC plus 8. So that is their turn, and bringing us, I think, to turn 5. Edros Veronis, we're on to you.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess, I'm flanking.
Yep, flanking
and I
with
have to attack 3 times, right? Legally, I think I have to.
I don't think there's any laws against not, but go ahead. We had some stinker rolls last week, if memory serves. Maybe I should have asked how many natural 2s or whatever we rolled. Because I remember it was a low damage combat.
I never hit with a Dross, so an output of 0 from this individual.
Turn it around, Tyler.
Oh no. Oh, I guess I get extra. So 31.
31 against EAC is a hit.
Hey, see, we're already doing better.
And had you marked this one the enemy of Saren Ray?
Yes.
So this is bypassing some.
All things.
Does it bypass? Oh, I guess.
It completely negates any damage reduction or energy resistance you have.
Okay. Well, good news, bad news. In addition to resistances, it is only going to take about half of that damage. It is immune to fire or electric.
Right, demons, fire. Dumb. Okay. I kind of forgot.
Were you using the Spear Fates last week?
Yes, but I never hit you.
Oh, okay. Well, you've hit this time and you've got 2 more attacks. Go right
I would like you to keep rubbing in how poorly I performed last week. I think I want 36.
That is another hit. And
So you're only taking 25.
Correct.
And then last attack before I switch weapons to something else. Natural 1.
Oh boy, women.
I needed that reroll, boy.
It would have been so good to immediately have. You know what, Tyler?
What? You're still gonna make me take the card? What are you doing to me?
He's gonna make you re-roll a natural 20 later in the episode.
I was about to say.
Do this.
How about why don't we both get what we want? Do you guys want
Everyone
to
gets a
allow
dude.
Tyler to re-roll his natural 1 and,
I'll allow it.
and me to force you to give up a natural 20?
Don't do it. Absolutely not. Because I'm not going to be the
Do
one
it.
that rolls the
Do it.
20.
Do
Someone
it.
else is
Do
going
it.
to take
Do
the
it.
punishment
Do
here.
it. Do it.
Tyler,
Do it.
roll a 20 right here. Make it all come out in the wash.
I want I want consent from everyone on this. This affects you all.
No, Drew's definitely not going with it. There's no
Drew wants that natural 20.
I give you everyone's consent.
Pistol that
his
actually may not
bluff
do damage to them at all.
No, I've got the zero rifle still up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Got a few
Zero
more
rifle did do
turns.
damage. They are not immune to cold. What's it going to be, Tyler?
I'll just take a card. It's fine. Everybody loves the Spear of Fates and the failures that result in it. Also, I would feel great if it had me like throwing the spear across the room. That would save me the free action of dropping it on my next turn. So this could only go.
Oh,
Those free actions are in short supply.
all right. Well, Tyler, hey, guess what? Good news.
Did I call my shot?
This is an extreme melee on the card called Where Did It Go?
Yes!
Your weapon flies 1d6 squares in a randomly determined direction and cannot be recovered without a perception check to find it. Toss it into rubble. But that's not the critical fail. The critical fail is called Caustic Leak. The weapon springs a leak as it flies from your hands. You gain the bleeding condition.
Oh no!
1d4 damage, which worsens by 1d4 per round. That is
What's a brutal
an
card.
insane critical fail for low
Bet you
level.
wish you took that
That's
roll,
a
won't
legit
ya?
card. That's not a JJJ or one of our listeners.
That's an
That's
official
a-
card. I didn't even give
That is
Tyler the
wild.
option. I just pulled it.
That's a
That would
that's
be
a
really tough if you were level 1. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
you'd be dead.
yeah.
You'd be dead.
Dead.
You'd be
Well,
dead.
yeah, turn 3d4 bleed damage.
It's not. That's not. That's
Okay.
that's a really cool card. I'm very so. I guess am I rolling the 1d6 for which way the spear goes
Oh yeah, roll
after it burns me?
roll me a 1d8 first.
Oh, a 1d8.
Yeah, you're taking 1 point of caustic damage, so not that bad this turn.
Oh,
But
no.
You're covered in solar grease from the weapon.
I'm a solar greaser.
Okay, yeah, you've thrown it somewhere behind you, like in the wall, in the
Great.
rubble.
Like it's up on the roof or something.
Yeah. So-
sweet free action economies back open for business.
That's your turn. Knack Feldspar, you've got a demon behind you in the door frame here that's reaching through, grabbing at Alindra. Raimi seems to be stuck in place, stunned, and Alaibiens, former professor at Castroville University. What would you like to do here, Drew?
Can I do an intimidate check just to try to see if I can get him to stand down?
stand down from the battle that he seems to be winning right here? No, you cannot. You can make intimidate in combat to try and throw him off his game.
I just want to say, you might notice that while Alindra is stuck in place, she is pulsating with solar energy.
She got so much of it, just dripping. You got the drip.
I take your message. So Knack is going to notice this weird aura coming off of Alindra that he's seen 100 times and realizes, oh, I gotta get the pronk out of here. And he is going to make a mad dash down this way.
Okay.
And then I will probably have an attack of opportunity with that. But
It can from the Oregon. But you've got a big old bonus to your AC, right?
I do. But now we are going to use.
Well, I'm going to make that attack of opportunity first. So let me get that out of my system. Whatever this dice roll is. Very low, Drew. Very low. So this is against your KAC, which was at 40 with the
40 with mobility.
A miss. Rolled 6.
Nice try, hotshot. So, but he is going to look at Alaibiens and say, for a brain, you're looking a little smooth there, bud. What's going on? Bluff check for clever feint.
How dare you? I have many wrinkles.
Oh, that's pretty low. That's a toot. So we're going to throw expertise on top of that. So that's going to be 35.
Not going to do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's been a while. But a 2, not going to do.
Then I'm just going to shoot him in his giant brain with an Avalanche Class 0 rifle.
Let's see how this works out for ya.
It's a 29.
That is a miss. Against EAC. Oh boy, what the heck? You've rolled a lot of damage. These heavy weapons has opened up a whole new world for you. Well, I was going to say he's definitely going to attack you on his upcoming turn, but you didn't do damage, so it might be anyone's ball game here. But before that, we've got Andis 148, who's dealing with a devil next in the turn order. Andis 148, who's dealing with a devil on their own, also flanking with the one at Dross as it's fighting. You see a weapon fly out of Adross's hands. Not the first time it's happened with the Spear of Fate. It's not going to be the last. It's not made for Vesk hands.
Yeah,
it's from Galarion. So
it made for little bitty hands,
baby hands,
not baby human hands,
not huge Vesk hands. What would you like to do?
Well, Adros is always armed with his powerful punch fists, so I'm going to turn my attention and take advantage of this here flank and make a 3 attacks myself.
No.
Yes.
No. Please divide up your attacks like you did all last week's episode.
Did I?
I think. Well, I've got a little bit of damage. Or we started with a little bit of damage on all 3 of these devils, but if you'd combined it, it's like a lot more. But we had a lot of misses last week. That's the only thing I really remember. 3 attacks, though?
Yes.
Good luck, sir.
Why is... Give me 1 second. I don't think I have that bonus on this guy. All right, yeah. Attack the first. Pretty bad. Attack the second.
Hey, pretty good.
Pretty good.
With
pretty
the
bad damage.
Flank, that is a hit.
Okay. So 43 points of damage.
And this is just bludgeoning, right? Big old bludgeon damage, right? A little bit of damage reduction. Not all of that, though. Attack the third.
28.
With the flank, that is a hit.
Oh, thank goodness. All right. So a little bit better on the damage. That'll be
just a hit.
57 points of bludgeoning. And I guess that's gonna be my turn.
We're gonna take so much damage.
Oh, they're still up here.
I mean, my AC is 34 right now, so I have the lowest AC. My KAC is lower than anyone else's EAC.
Oh boy.
I'm so upset. I'm so upset about this. Powered armor is a trap, guys. Don't do powered armor.
Okay. It's not their turn yet, though. We've got Alaibiens, who indeed has taken a good amount of damage already. Alindra and Raimi, for now, are stunned. Nax has gone in and shot up the place. Let's see what the big brain wants to do now. This would be like the meanest time to pull out confusion, because of course the big brain does have confusion. I didn't use it last week when you guys definitely thought it was coming your way. Let's see.
That should have been the curse if we got all the questions wrong. It was like, turn one, I'm using confusion. I would have been very motivated to get all the answers correctly.
He's going to float up about 30 feet. So he's going to take a move action, get to the top of the room. And as he comes out, you see psychically floating in front of him, he whips out a laser pistol and says, I could do that too. Let's make an EAC attack against a neck Feldspar. Yay, there's a hit. 16 on the dice.
Oh.
And this is not a super damaging attack. I probably should have just done Mind Thrust and hoped you wouldn't pass the damage there, but let's see. How much damage are you? Okay. This must be, I think this is from Alien Archive 1. I don't think this would be right. It's 8d4 plus 18.
Okay.
So 39 points of fire damage, Drew.
Right, so
And that is their turn, bringing us to a stunned Raimi still for the last round. And you shake your head, shake it off at the end of your round here. And Alindra has done so as well. But Alindra, you get your turn right now.
Awesome. So my haste circuit is still on, although that doesn't matter for what I want to do. All right, I'm going to use my jetpack to fly up in the air to meet the brain there. This devil, I think, already used its attack of opportunity.
It did.
On Knack. So Alindra is free to fly up there. She is going to meet the brain in the sky and, I'm going to blow up and supernova.
Okay. So a reflex save for Alaibiens.
Yep.
What's your range on this?
10 or 15 feet. I'm 30 feet in the air now, so you're good.
Okay. Natural 19 on the reflex save. So
very nice.
I've succeeded.
So only half damage on this.
Oh gosh.
So 26? 20. Hold on. That's not right.
28, right?
28, yeah.
Well, just very, very powerful magic user here, but has like no resistances. So is taking all that. You said 28?
Yeah, fire damage.
Okay. We have a bloodied Alaibiens going into the end of the turn here. He goes, oh no! Oh, I forgot their voice again. I gotta say, dude. Oh, there it is. How could you? I'm reporting you to the board of college selectmen.
Human resources will hear about this.
Being the Shunton resources.
Alrighty here.
Contemplative resources.
Works.
Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting. These devils can fly. And they do. This one's going to spend...
The wings aren't just for show.
Spend a lot of movement getting in this small door. So that's like 20 there. But then we'll have enough to fly up to right behind Alindra on its turn and make a regular attack against KAC. Oh, not a regular attack, though. It's a natural 20 for Patrick. Whee.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's...
Yay.
Oofa-doofa.
No cards for them, unfortunately. Believe it or not, these devils are lower level than you, but double damage for sure. So we're talking 16d6 plus 44. That can't be that much, right? I'll just roll this twice.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
already almost out of SP, so.
Oh, lots of ones. I see lots of ones. That's good.
A lot of ones. And 1/6 in 16d6. So getting off very light. 50 of 94 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, so I have to do math.
But they also have an ability when they hit with that melee attack called knockback. And this, I am going to knock you back 10 feet away from it. Bloop. Go right to the side of Alaibiens for your turn.
So I'm knocked back in the air, but still hovering with my jetpack.
I believe so, yes.
Okay,
so that's his turn. We've got our boys out here. I think they are going to make their attacks against Adros and Andis. 2 attacks. 2.
No more 20s, please. No 20s.
It's nothing but 20s. Against Andis, a natural toot.
Yes.
And a 12.
I don't know, the two might hit. I don't know.
Once again, they're lower level. I don't think it can. Your KAC right now is 34. 34, that's still really high because, well, does that include your shield?
So the shield is just a cover bonus.
Yeah.
So it's plus 2 minus 2. So
making 2 attacks, it is a minus 5.
Right. I guess there's a multiple attack penalty. Usually minus 4.
Okay. So the 2 is definitely a miss. The 12 is a hit, but like just barely a hit after reducing your AC. So let me roll that. Bludgeoning damage. 42 points of bludgeoning is not enough to knock you back, and we're going to do the same thing to Adros Fraunus. 2 attacks, no flanking.
I'll take that 2 and 12 roll. Let's just do that again.
But close enough. 15 and a 6. 6 definitely miss. 15 definitely a hit. And 46 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Gary here's like, sorry we gotta do this to you, but we are way behind schedule, and we can't have anyone messing up the work order, you know.
You gotta do's what you gotta do's.
Oh, you gots to do what you gotta do.
What kind of damage is that?
Just bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay. All right. Little bit of resistance there.
Okay.
Adros says, I'm reporting you to Absalom OSHA. You're getting reported.
All right.
Work safety is lacking around here.
Well, Tyler, you can do that on your turn because we're back to you.
What kind of action is reporting them to OSHA? It's not a full.
I mean, you don't have that number on speed dial, so you're gonna have to spend some time researching.
Oh no! I'm so sorry, Andis. I have to look something up real quick.
I think that's like a ritual, right? Because you've got to wait on hold with them.
That's true. Well, I don't have a weapon in my hand. I could just attack with my claws. I don't have a macro set up for that, so I'm going to just waste a move action to pull out a different weapon. And I'm going to go with...
You have so many to choose from.
I do. I'm trying to figure out how aggressive I want to try to be here. I think I'm just going to go safe and pull out the electro flail.
Okay.
That I picked up a while ago. And... I'm gonna, since I have a swift action available to me, I'm gonna turn on my haste circuit as well, which I do not believe I've done. And then just make a single solitary sad attack. Maybe the electroflail is luckier. Oh, 30?
Against EAC, that is a hit.
Oh, man.
Oh, and you're
Really?
Flanking with this guy. Definitely.
Yeah,
Right?
that was with flanking.
Oh, well, yes. Just
40,
a hit.
47, and it's all electric.
Okay, that goes through, good sir. All that goes through. And this devil here is extremely beat up. He just kind of like staggers back for a moment. It's like, oh, goodness. Oh, what do you hit me? Is that electricity? That is not cool. You gotta cap those wires, bud. That's
Zap, demon.
That's not OSHA approved.
Definitely not.
He just kind of lies down on the ground, like holding his wound, like, oh God, I need some ice packs over here. He's out of the combat. He's still alive, but he's laid down on the job. You've done enough damage to him. Mark him out on the map so we remember. But that's going to take us to Knack Feldspar, back in the room where it happens with Alaibiens.
All right, Alaibiens, you're really pronking me off right now. Get him!
Whoa,
Pronking me off.
is that what I'm doing? If you replace that word for what it means in reality, it's a weird turn of phrase.
Look, we'll look into the meaning behind all this.
You can't just change what pronk means. Drew, the drop of a hat.
This is some
It has
flame.
ramifications in lore.
We've got other words that I can't remember right now. But
Flame.
you wrinkly piece of flame.
What? You just said that I was a smooth brain. Now I have wrinkles all of a sudden. Make up your mind.
Yeah, it looks like you're concentrating too hard. You pronk. Bluff check for a clever feint.
That's very clever.
How about, let's see. How about a 45 this time?
Can you do it back to back?
Clever feint?
Yeah, if you've failed one.
Ooh, I've never failed before.
A bluff check. Let's see. It's against their CR or sense motive. I don't see anything that says you can't. You will your opponent get flat-footed. Yeah, no, I think you can. Okay,
Because it happens every turn, so it's not like something that would be a one-time effect.
what would be maybe demoralize is what I'm thinking about. Maybe you can't do that. What's your total here? I've got the amount you need to hit.
This is a 45.
That is a success.
Thank Pronk. All right. So this is a get-emmed enemy with clever feint, so it's flat-footed. And now we're going to shoot this guy with an Avalanche Class 0 rifle, which I would normally do non-lethal, but I'm not in the mood right now. Here we go. So that's only a 29 versus flat-footed.
That's a miss against. Wait, is this against KAC?
It's cold damage, so...
Oh, if it's just cold, it's EAC. That is a miss. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, Drew, you've done it all, and you've done not enough to take him down.
Well, sometimes I stumble so that others can walk.
I've forgotten all about the increasing Edros caustic damage, so there's another 2d4 coming at you, Tyler.
Oh, right.
Oh, still minimum damage, 2 points. Are you going to survive this? Are you going to be okay in this fight?
I should, Patrick, we should just let this damage keep rolling. We'll just see how long it takes for the damage to actually
go down. No, you just completely forget about it because it's like a tickle on the back of your neck, just like an acid drip, and you're like, you smell burning skin. Geez Louise. Okay. Andis 148, we're on to your turn. Outside, you've taken down one of these devils who has, in the 3 seconds since you fought them, has taken out a thermos of, it smells like blood coffee, just taking a sip. Oh, I need some black milk for this. But there's still one more devil out here who's like, get off the ground. You're on the clock here, buddy.
I'm going to try to put him down, make him take a union mandated break.
You taking your 15-minute break yet? You're gonna have to.
27.
27's a miss.
What about a 24?
What have I told you? Yes, no, it's a miss. And 34.
There you go.
Oh, that's a hit.
Man, my rolls are so bad. It's all so bad. 46 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's the first hit on him. This part of the combat, this episode's combat, that will take us back to Alaibiens, who is right next to Alindra Valis up in the air.
By the way, since I have a haste circuit on, I'm gonna move in here and I'm gonna step into the room and put my shield up against the door.
Okay. Can you full attack and move. Yes.
Yeah, with the haste. With haste on. So sorry, Adros. I'm shutting the door a little bit.
You're dealing with that devil yourself.
Help me, Adros.
That will provoke from this devil that's in the room. Is that okay?
Oh, I guess it provokes from both of them, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I thought the devil was 30 feet up.
Oh no, that one is. You're right. That will only provoke from the one that you just hit.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, one attack coming at you. 14 on the dice. That is going to be a hit. Let's get the old 8d6 out here. Don't think you're going down from this, but maybe I roll some sixes. 1 6. 44 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So you've now kind of blockaded the door a bit. And we're on to Alaibiens' turn. Let's see here. Alundra right in front of him. What shall we do?
Nack's looking really menacing down there.
No, you exploded in front of him. Well, the good news, I guess, is you get to make an attack of opportunity because he's going to doot away. Try to get away from you.
I don't think she can because her solar weapon is not formed.
Right.
Oh,
when you were stunned, the mote drops out of your hand, so it deforms, and then on your turn, you just moved and exploded.
Well, I think you can do that as part of a move action, right?
But she
didn't do it.
That, no.
So,
I mean, we couldn't just assume that she did that because why would she not? I mean.
Guys, I'm playing favorites, and Rebecca's my favorite. Just let me give her all the things I would never give the other four.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I was also going to suggest that to Adros because you can move and charge on your turn, right? But I guess you would have provoked from
I
this.
I thought about it, but I was
I just didn't. I almost suggested that, but I was like, he will definitely not do it if I suggest it because then I'll roll that natural 20. Okay, Alaibiens is going to move away from you, and I mean,
and I get an attack or no?
No, you don't have your weapon out.
Oh, okay.
The council has spoken.
But then you said I was your favorite, so I was confused.
Oh, this is the best episode ever.
Well, making a note for next week's quiz. Rebecca is not Patrick's favorite.
Apparently.
No, you're my favorite, which is why you get the spell against you. The necromancy death spell against you.
Fun.
Go ahead and make me a fortitude save.
Oh, this is very important fortitude save. Oh, that's bad. That's a natural one.
Okay, so
can I use my level reroll or something?
Patrick, shouldn't she have gotten an attack of opportunity or something?
You argued it away.
I think I heard her distinctly say last turn that she was going to reform her solar weapon. She would have done that. Right? I think we hand waved. I think maybe we even left it on the cutting room floor and we just edited out the fact that she did that. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, who's to say that we didn't say that, right?
I mean, how do you explode without a sword in your hand, like a solar
I don't
weapon,
know.
right?
I don't think it's possible. I think it's in the rules that you have to have it out. So
Yep.
Go ahead and make your attack of opportunity.
hang on.
You really got to stop them here. A stop would be a grant. Oh my goodness! A natural 20 against the boss fight here. That's amazing.
this is bonkers.
I am going to force you to re-roll that, though, of course, because
why? You
are my favorite.
Oh, wow, that sucks. Hey, just roll another 20.
No, Adros, didn't you re-roll your one?
No, he didn't.
Why do you think the Spear of Fates is in the junk drawer? You dork! This is exactly why I didn't take this. This is exactly, remember.
No, that looks like way too much damage, Rebecca. Are you sure your macros are correct here?
Yeah, they're correct.
All right.
Haven't we already chopped off this poor individual's leg?
I think we knocked out his eye.
I don't think he's doing well here. Can you do that math? Because that's two super high numbers.
Wow.
You've rolled
161.
You've rolled one on 16d6. I'm looking at the
don't forget severe wound with this. So there's, another limb.
Yeah, and you also don't add in your photon damage.
Right. So an extra 6.
Extra 6. So 167 damage plus severe wound.
No big deal.
He's unconscious. We've got that going for us. But even better, you didn't get your skull crushed by his spell.
Skull crush.
Which it's not that bad. It does 18d8 damage, so just would have took you out of the combat, dropped you to the ground, crushed your skull.
Yeah, doesn't it actually crush your skull if it knocks you unconscious?
Yeah. You might die even if you succeed from you. Wait, you might die if you damage exceeds, even if you succeed at the saving throw, but you didn't get this off. That is going to bring Alaibiens out of the combat. He drops to the ground. Why? No. But let me ask you, Rebecca, who do you want to shout out as a critical shout out for the... I'm sure, hopefully, will be the most controversial natural 20 in the podcast. Is the both argued for and against attack of opportunity.
I feel beholden to shout out. There are a lot of people I want to thank.
To shout out me and Miles, who backed you up in this fight.
You are not Patreon members, so no, you're not.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. That I know of. You
can play favorites in the Discord like I played favorites with my play.
I'm going to shout out to D-Trap because he is my one believer that always says that Rebecca is awesome. So I appreciate that. Thank you, D-Trap.
Pulling out 150 something damage critical hits.
Also, D-Trap recently caught up to DMRNC. So just about how awesome pirates are. Yay! Or
that
other podcasts.
Drops him from the sky, unconscious, Alaibiens, to the ground here, who is missing an eye, if memory serves.
Yes.
Already. And
did she still roll on the severe wound?
Yeah, and presumably something else now.
That counts.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, a D20?
2d20.
2d20.
2d20, yeah.
All right, here we go.
This is very insult to injury territory.
16 and a 10.
Okay, critical hit effects for 16. That is an arm. And a 10 is general bleed damage. So
don't do that.
I think we're missing an arm now.
Yeah.
Oh, poor. Jabber, if you ever come back to play Alaibiens, you're gonna have some cyber pits for free.
I you gave him an an eye patch and a peg leg. Pretty much.
He can be a pirate on the ship.
Okay,
Perfect.
Do yard.
Yeah, a hook and an eye patch.
I was gonna call the combat, but we're having too much fun. Yeah, these devils are now like, hey, they beat up a boss. Get them.
Oh no!
But that's Alaibiens' turn. Raimi, Miles, you are unstuck, and you've got a devil up here in the rafters.
All right, I have a question.
Yes.
Since this creature was conjured, can Raimi roll a mysticism to see if he can dispel what holds them to being here?
So you can't dispel these guys, as it wasn't just a spell that brought them here. This was obviously with the ring of evil runes and things. This was like a ritual. So they've actually been teleported to this dimension. If you have a banishment spell or something that does...
I don't have was it the planar banishment or whatever?
I was about to say, that might only be mystic spell list.
Oh no, the Technomancer had that's an option. I just haven't taken it. Okay. And
yeah, dismissal would do it, and it is a Technomancer spell as well. But
yeah, I think I had it at one time, in season 1, and realized that was a useless spell for that campaign.
Not too many demons or devils there.
Yeah, and then this place is overrun with them.
But good question. What else you want to do?
Well, I am thinking. And has this guy taken much damage? The one that's right in front of Raimi?
You see a little wound appear on him. Do you want to roll mysticism and ask a question about them, or do you want to?
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
It's a 28.
Ooh, actually, I don't think that's going to be enough, unfortunately. Once you roll on the dice, a natural 3.
Womp womp. Okay.
Because we've already discovered what they are and some of their special abilities, but they have a lot of defensive stuff, so you don't know it all yet.
We know these guys are trying to help in a weird way, but they've also hurt people, so it's a tough call.
Yeah, and it's too late to talk to them again.
Yeah, well, they might listen to your fists.
That's true. So Raimi is going to move south and kind of just step on the brain.
No, this is how kinks are developed. No,
his foot is on the mouth part, so like
it's telepathic. How is your foot on a telepathic mouth?
I found a way.
It works. He's standing on my.
That's amazing.
Medulla oblongata.
How is a foot on your telepathic mouth?
Mama's
is my
wrong
next
again.
album title.
Oh boy. What do you want to?
And he's going to use his X-Gen gun on the one that is threatening Andis.
Well, he's actually up in the air, so not threatening Andis, is a little closer to Alindra right now.
Wherever he is, it's not how I see him.
KC attack.
Yeah. And well, 36 do it.
That's a hit.
48 points of damage.
Piercing damage. Okay, well, that is taken up. Most of that getting through, and that is going to bring us to Alindra. Oh no. What have I done?
All right, Alindra is still up in the air with her jetpack. She is going to first, I'm going to use a move action to heal myself. Use Glow of Life. So I'm photon attuned, so I get 3 times my level, which would be 48 right now, I think. Which I need. Let me add that up.
Real cool if you let me just crush your skull, and then everyone else gets to be the heroes here.
I mean, you still could, but I have a little bit more now. All right, and I am going to take my jetpack and stellar rush toward the demon thing.
Okay.
And take a swipe with my sword at the end. Oh, that's only a 28.
That is a miss.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
So you're like rushing
even
up
though
to
I'm
them.
even though I'm flanking with Andis.
He is not in the air, so you are not. Sorry, I've marked it on the character. You guys are both about 30 feet up in the air, close to. That will bring us to their turn, and you've run right up to this Jorgen. So I think he's gotta go for Rebecca, right? Let's make a couple attacks against the.
Oh, like the demon and I are up in the air, but Andis is not.
Andis is
that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Got it.
Sorry.
Yeah, this shield is actually in my wings.
A 2 and a 10. What is your KAC right now, Rebecca?
37.
Believe it or not, with 2 attacks, those are both misses. That's a painful one for me. Oh no. I could have taken out at least one Rebecca this episode, right? Their melee slam goes to, oh my god, missed it by 1. Okay.
Oh man.
I still got another one out here who's going to rush over to Andis and not flank. Try to batter through your wings. A single attack. 13 on the dice is a hit. Let's take out the big guy. Oh gosh. Do not want to roll another 18d8 when you get rid of this.
Oh no, not that, please.
Okay. Oh, very low damage. 42 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And that is going to bring us again around to Edros. Turn 3 of this episode. I think turn 7 for the combat.
Okay. I'm going to spend a move action to... Oh, wait. I have my haste circuit on.
Yay. Ha-ha. My plan worked perfectly. It was definitely my plan.
I guess you get to make an attack of opportunity?
I guess I do. We try. Ooh, it was very low there. What is your armor class right now, Casey?
So Casey is 40.
7 on the dice is a miss.
Huzzah. Gosh. 3 attacks? Yeah. 3 attacks.
Flanking with Andis through the door frame.
With a flail. Flail 1. 39. That's a hit, right? That's a super. Oh, that's a 19. What's a critical hit effect on this?
I don't see any.
Arc 3d6.
Oh, okay. So I think that goes arcs to other people nearby, right? The energy attacks leaps to a second creature within 10 feet of the original target. So I don't think that's going to be in about an ear.
Yep, that's not far. He's
taken all that damage because no resistances to electricity. So 53?
Yes.
Okay. I'm done. So late, I'm done doing math in my head. We're going all calculator. Okay. I've got the number here. Second attack. Go right ahead.
32.
That's a hit.
46.
Okay. Still up.
3 for 3?
Can you do it?
3 for 3? 3 for 3? Huh? Oh my.
Natural 1, number 2.
Where'd it go?
Please, like, I want to throw the flail. I want to throw the flail. I want to have all my melee weapons leave my hands in a single comma.
I'm pulling an official critical fumble deck card.
I dare you.
I am going to show me shuffling it to these guys over the video. Here we go. I'm shuffle.
Can you actually shuffle the discard pile and just draw from the discard pile?
It looks like it's 1 right now. Okay. Okay, no extreme. I started laughing because I was like, this can't be reality. It is called whoops. Whoops. I don't think this one will have any effect though. Reroll the attack against your closest ally if the attack could normally target that ally and you're not within range of Andis. Unfortunately.
Not
all right.
That attitude.
That's not a whoops, that's a whew.
I mean, how many negatives do I take for throwing it?
Yeah, I was gonna say you want to throw it. You want to throw it at Andis and see what happens.
No, I do not.
Now, if it was the Spear of Fate, that can make ranged attacks, and then you accidentally shoot Andis. But no,
somehow
that's gonna end your turn. Neck.
Well, I need to take some bleed damage, I believe.
Oh goodness, I keep forgetting. Can I roll 3 1s on 3d4?
I think you can.
Let's see. Oh, it's very close, but 6 points of damage this time.
No, this is getting scary now.
Drew, Knack Feldspar, onto you.
All right, we're gonna get him. And your union rep called. It's time for your lunch break. May as well take a nap. We're gonna add a little expertise to that for the clever feint. So that's gonna be a 43.
That's enough.
All right. And we're gonna take a shot at this thing. I said get him, right? Okay, good. Just making sure.
I've already marked it on the character.
And we're going to take a shot with this Avalanche Zero rifle.
You can do it.
That is a 28.
Get him, and against its flat-footed, against EAC, that is just a hit. Yeah.
Still need all of the help. So that's 50 points of damage.
All right, there's some energy resistance, but most of that, of course, going through Drew. And that's going to take us to Andis.
All right. So we're going to do 3 attacks. I'm going to make attacks against this one I'm flanking with a dross until I don't need to jinx it, but if he goes down, then I'm going to take my bonus move action, fly up in the air, and flank with Alindra.
Go right ahead.
Okay, here we go. First attack. Attack the first. 28 versus the flanking.
Does that include your flanking?
This does not include
bonus.
Flanking.
That is a hit.
All right, for 46 points of bludgeoning.
That is enough to make him sit down, take his union mandated break. It's like, oh, come on, really? We're going to be very behind on our construction project. You're going to hear from my supervisor, because I'm not taking on raps for this. I'm not taking a rap for that. You're crazy.
All right, I'm gonna fly up in the air,
crush up,
and so I put away my wings and I fly up in the air and make 2 more attacks.
Okay.
I guess that guy can make an attack of opportunity.
This would give him an attack of opportunity, but he's flat-footed.
He's flat-footed. Hey, 34 to hit.
Hit.
Because really, it's a 38 to hit. With Alindra. That'll be 49. 49. I'm going to use my once per round when you deal damage with adaptive strike increased by 8.
Oh boy.
So we're doing 57 points damage to this guy.
Okay, he's still up, but you've got a third attack?
Third attack.
Oh, boy.
That's how you make the applesauce.
Oh, he falls to the ground. And this is taking out all the construction demons. The constructor devils. Just sit down. And we are out of combat.
I also sit down.
Yeah, you guys okay? I think we got some into some hit point damage with
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Alinda is hurting.
Raymond's okay.
That's great. Get over here and heal us.
A battle of the minds.
Battle.
Yeah, well, it's a battle of the minds between Raimi and Alaibiens. Alaibiens does get up, but as
I'm standing on him.
Well, I mean, he's conscious, but it seems like all magical energy has left their frail, broken, bleeding body. Like, what happened? Where am I? Oh, hello, Raimi. Doot.
Hi, pal. You've got some splaining to do.
Oh, I remember. I had a dream, and you were there. And you, Alindra, you were there.
I'm gonna punch him if he doesn't stop.
Knack Feldspar, and there were flying demon monkeys, and
and
evil
Doot were there.
Witch.
And Doot were there.
and hey, where's my hand? Oh no, my eye.
He's missing an eye.
I have a splitting headache. Wait, where's my eyeball? Oh goodness. Has anyone seen a tiny eyeball that I barely need because I'm psychic?
Still need to be a C.
Yeah, and this will come over and lend a little bit of medical assistance to Alaibiens. Are these you said that he was sort of glowing with a nimbus of that of power. Is that dispersed?
Oh, it's gone, baby. Is out of here. I'm so sorry. You're back to a level 4 character. His massive power up between the preseason and this has gone back.
Yeah. Season 5, here we come.
He starts collecting junk to make a set of armor. He's like, oh, I'll take this penny and this paperclip. I'll rebuild.
I mean, lots of chunks have fallen off of Andis's armor at this point. Can have some of those.
Like one bulkhead plate falls off and crushes. Conk.
Yeah, I'll start. Oh, wait, no, what am I talking about? I need to go render medical assistance to Dross. He's actually bleeding.
You find a Dross, so you come back outside and you see a Dross, but you just see like his waist, his upper torso is just in a pile of trash like that the demons have put off to the side from like refuse that they couldn't use, and he's just tearing into it, and you just hear like muffled verbiage spewing forth as he just seems to be searching for something and completely ignorant of the fact that he's bleeding from his like shoulder or something.
Make me a perception check, Tyler.
It's like getting like worse and worse.
You have to find your weapon.
Can we assist with this perception check?
No, he's got to find it, and he keep making him, Tyler. And do you want to administer some medical aid?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I would like to do that as well.
Tyler, what is it?
There we go. We got it. We got it. Natural 20. Natural 20.
What if it wasn't high enough? What if the check wasn't high enough?
That has to be high enough. Otherwise, I've permanently lost the spear.
The spear is gone.
That would be the best way. That would be the best way for the spear.
No, we can't. He will literally.
I can't find it.
We will have to find a substitute character because there's no app. There's just no way he would.
Dross goes on a mission to like find
the critical card said DC 20 to find your lost weapon. Yeah, no, one of the demons like comes over though. It's like, hey, did you drop this, buddy? It looks like a little toothpick in his hand. He's like, here you go. And
listeners, I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 checks. I have a -1 to perception, so even my 20 is not enough because it turns into a 19.
No, one of those was a 0. So.
One of those, I did roll a natural 1 in there. How many of these do you think I get through bleeding?
Well, I'm imagining that we can get a medicine check off even while you're searching to staunch the caustic buildup. Maybe throw some chemicals on there. Do you want to make that roll, Jabert?
Yes, I got a 39.
Oh, you already rolled it.
Yeah.
Yes, that is enough to stop.
All right. I put some baking soda on there, and put a little Band-Aid with like it's got Adross's face on it. Like I have a pack of Band-Aids that all are like Adross themed from back when he was popular.
Yeah,
they are well expired.
They are expired.
Oh, they're a little crusty,
but they still work. I got them real cheap.
Yeah. As you get your weapon back, you guys can come back inside. Is there anything you want to ask Alaibiens here?
Can we consider we've taken a 10-minute at this point?
No, but I mean, you can start that process.
Yeah, but I want to talk to Alaibiens.
I don't want to talk to him for a minimum 10 minutes. I need to cool out.
Alaibiens, my goodness, how unexpected to find you here.
I'm getting back my memories, but I definitely am missing some body parts.
Yes, that's unfortunate. We'll help you. We'll find those for you.
I will apologize. I was interrupted in my work of summoning the devils, and I did not have time to explain to your inferior minds how important this task was. For you see, I had a vision of Eloritu, and it told me to come here and make these contractor devils go to work, or there would be a great catastrophe on the station.
I mean, we've been working with Eloritu for some of this stuff already.
What?
Our feeble minds, etc., etc. I'm really considering not replacing your eye and arm at this point and letting you just do that on your own.
Well, I think I can handle it. I have a professor's income.
Right. Alaibiens.
Yeah.
What exactly were these devils doing? What were they building?
I had to summon them to help fill up this entire section of the station. I did not care if they beat you up or anyone else that tried to stop them, for their work would help save thousands of lives.
They did kill at least a couple of people. I'm just saying.
But they would have saved thousands, and if you allow me to continue, they will save thousands. My good friend Spork told me the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, but then Spork died in a trilithium crystal accident.
Oh, so Spork too.
Still,
isn't this
still pro lethal force here, guys?
Isn't this basically the the philosophical sort of end point of that paper that he wrote? They got him in so much trouble back in book 10.
Oh, we're getting really thematic here. Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't. I'm the only one that used Alaibiens for this section of the AP, and it makes perfect thematical sense.
I'm fine with them continuing to work since we can act as a liaison now. We can pretty much tell everyone just to stay out of their way, so there should not be any more problems in terms of people getting in the way.
I apologize for the way that this fight ended up. I did not mean to extract your eye and your arm.
Yeah, no one else
sorry
is.
about that.
No one else is sorry about this because you deserve it for you killed people and you deserve some.
That's great for you, Nak, but I am very remorseful that this is what we came to as trusted colleagues, and I do stand by what I said at the beginning of this conversation, that I believe that you had Absalom Station's best interest at heart, and I hope that we can work together to continue to fortify the station against the attack that is to come.
I am only doing what I can through Allura 2 and what they showed me of what is to come. Perhaps I can heal my wounds and commune with them once more and see if I can continue my work here. I can tell you did not kill my devils I've already summoned, so after they rest as well, they can continue their work, but I have greater command of my own mind, and I personally will make sure that they do not harm anyone else in their processes. And I will turn myself over to the pack stewards and tell them the same thing. I am sorry that people got hurt. Doot, doot, doot.
Well, you might have to doot some time for this, but, on the other end of it...
Just get some good doot jokes. You doot the crime, you doot the time. They offer to help in any way they can once they're done with their massive construction project, and are very apologetic. You know what?
It's the least you can do. It's his duty.
His duty.
He'll hand over his Zenith laser pistol to ultra capacity batteries and say, "Please, I am done with this. I don't even know where it came from. This is very high level gear for my character. It is yours now. Goodbye."
I don't think you were using it anyway.
I shot Nak with it. No, I definitely did it, and that is not cool. I apologize.
Yes, give that to me, and I'll make a mark on it.
So you guys taking
we should
a 10-minute rest here?
Oh, do you want to rest here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I guess could we head back to what was that fellow we met before coming here? That was helping out with evacuation. Yeah, I guess we should go back to that individual and report what's going on. Let them know that they should just let everything go over here.
Yeah, as you're heading on back out to the barricades, you get a comms message from the Drift Rider, from Cattywampus, back on the ship, over Priority 1 distress channel. "Hey folks, I just woke up from the best power nap, but it turns out that something turned the ship's power off a little while ago. Took me a while to restart the power core, but anyway, I need you guys to get back here. There's some action going on in the private docking bays. It seems our next door neighbor is in some sort of trouble here. Looks like a big old case of to be continued."
Ooh.
It seems to be spreading around.
Oh, what other problems can happen here on Absalom Station? What other instance do you have ahead
Problems
of you?
aplenty, I'm sure.
We will talk about healing up and getting on over to the Drift Rider next week. Until then, guys, thanks for playing with me.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Hey, Patrick, thanks for giving Rebecca that attack of opportunity.
Thank you so much.
I really like having Rebecca on this podcast.
Melinda would have died.
Just garbage. Didn't I roll a let me scroll through all the many failed perception checks from Tyler. Did I roll a practice?
Well, I rolled a natural 1 on my save, so it would have been bad.
Crystal Skull is not a fun spell usually, but you might have lived. We'll never know, because you got it off and you took down Alaibiens. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for listening, and we're going to catch you next time on Cosmic Crit.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
You've been listening to Cosmic Crit, an officially licensed partner of Paizo Incorporated. The Starfinder role-playing game and adventure paths are trademarks of Paizo. All Pathfinder and Starfinder images are property of Paizo and are used with permission.